What's up, guys? 4K Cinema HD here with a special Blu-ray movie review of the 1977 classic hockey film Slapshot, starring Paul Newman, directed by George Roy Hill. This is in coordinates with the Stanley Cup Finals. As many of you know, I've expressed my love of hockey. I used to be a junior hockey player up in the Greater Toronto area. I used to play at the age of 16, and I used to play junior hockey. I was actually playing hockey at the age of 9 years old. I started ice skating and learning the sport, and I actually went up to Canada to further progress in my skills and pursue semi-professional hockey career, whatever I could accomplish at the time. And I had to do this video. As most of you know, I did an out and about by the Brooklyn Bridge, which I was talking about. You know, I've been watching the Stanley Cup playoffs with the New York Rangers. As you can see, I am from New York City, as all of you know, and I'm a big New York Rangers fan. And they're in the Stanley Cup Finals for the first time in 20 years, and they're facing off against the Los Angeles Kings. So I decided to show you guys some footage that I took from Game 6. I went with my wife to view Game 6 at a specific spot in Manhattan, and after the Rangers beat the Montreal Canadiens, I actually went to Madison Square Garden and I took video footage of the euphoria and frenzy of the aftermath of the Rangers winning. So I'm going to show you a video of that. Also, I'm going to show you a really cool video. The Rangers had a Rangers, they call it Rangers House. It was right near the Garden. You could go inside, meet and greet former NHL Ranger alumni. They had different trophies there, jerseys on display for everyone to see. So I actually took it upon myself to see if I still had it in me, and I took a couple of shots with the hockey stick into a hockey net, into a dummy goalie that was wearing a Montreal Canadiens jersey. And behind me, the man you see behind me in that footage, that's former Edmonton Oilers great and Ranger great Glenn Anderson, who I believe he's a 6-time Stanley Cup champion winner, I believe so. He won a couple with Edmonton, and he won one with the New York Rangers. So that's the guy you see behind me. So I'm going to show you video footage of that, and I'm going to give you my review of this classic George Roy Hill, one of the best sports comedies, in my opinion, ever made. Whether if you're a fan of hockey or not, I'm absolutely going to guarantee you're going to enjoy this film. This is such a classic comedy, and I love this film, and it's so dear because it's about hockey, and it's just hysterical. So I'm gonna review this movie right after you check out the footage that I'm about to show you, so stay tuned, guys.
Let's go! Yeah, thing going on. Go ahead. We're at 8. Thank you. 3 more. You wrote them down and you look. Oh, it's tough. You know what? I'll be fair. Can you look at his phone and you said he wrote them down? I want to be fair and give him a shot. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. Okay.
All right, welcome back. So I'm glad that you enjoyed that footage. New York City could get really crazy when a team wins, you know? I mean, anything, whether it's baseball, basketball, hockey, you know, anything involving a major sports championship, football. New York City goes into complete euphoria, as you can see in that video. And I was, you know, you saw me shooting the puck into there. I was a bit okay. I think I still had it in me. I mean, I got one shot on inside the goal. I got 1 goal, so that ain't bad. But anyways, on to the review. I'm glad you guys enjoyed that. But this review is for this film starring Slapshot, starring Paul Newman. It's about the Federal Hockey League. It's a league that's you know, with a bunch of guys who never ever got to make it to the NHL. It's a minor league system, and what ends up happening in the film, Paul Newman's character plays Reggie Dunlop, and they slowly come to realize that the league that they're playing in, the Federal League, it's their final season. They will no longer be in the league. So these guys are basically trying out, showing their skills to get NHL contracts. But this movie is, every Canadian, and I'm talking to a lot of the some of my Canadian viewers, they've seen this film. Hockey is Canada, and this movie is iconic in Canada. And even here in the United States, but in Canada, it's all about hockey and Slapshot, this particular film. But anyway, so the league, they come to find out they're playing in the minor league systems. A bunch of washed out hockey players trying to make it to the NHL, trying to hopefully get that major pro contract. So they're playing in their final league, and what ends up happening is the people in the town, the town that they play in, Charleston, I think Charleston, Virginia, I think that's where they play at. They realize they're no longer going to have a hockey team. Lots of people are going to lose their jobs. Their favorite, the only sports team they have in the town, where people are going to go do to keep themselves entertained. So it just basically shows you the film just basically goes about how these guys come together and decide to go and play for it all. Basically, win it for the town of Charleston, win the Federal League Hockey Championship, and give it a farewell. Like, okay, guys, we won, so here you go, thank you. But yeah, this movie is terrific. And right here, you have the 3 brothers, the 3 Hanson brothers. Those are actually former hockey players themselves. They're the ones that really make the movie as well. They're very funny in this film, very goofy. They're a bunch of goons. All they want to do is fight. They cause havoc, mischief. They beat up the referees. They just all out goons. They actually they were brought in a trade into the Charleston Chiefs team, and the team was struggling in the film to actually get any wins. But once these 3 brothers came in to fill in a gap they needed, they started winning and eventually going into the championship game with a bunch of ex-convicts. They used to play hockey, particularly one guy who got kicked out of the Federal League, Ogie Ogletorp, which is he was a very fearful player in the Federal League. He actually got suspended one time for trying to stab somebody with his hockey skate. So it tells you a lot about the goofiness of this film. But this is a terrific film, guys. If you have not seen it, I definitely recommend it. Check it out on Netflix. And whether or not if you enjoy hockey or you don't like sports, but you enjoy movies in general, take it from me, I believe you're going to really enjoy this, and you're going to laugh your ass off. But this particular Blu-ray set has featured commentary with the Hanson Brothers. The Hanson Brothers classic scenes, puck talk with the Hanson Brothers, and a theatrical trailer. So all the bonus features revolve around the Hanson Brothers. Like I said, they're the ones who make this film, and they're freaking hysterical, guys. But this is the 1970s Best of the Decade edition. So you saw this in my Out and About that I picked this up at Target, and it's a nice slip cover. So there you go. So definitely, guys, check out Slapshot. You won't be disappointed. You guys are gonna really enjoy this film if you're a hockey fan or not. But like I said, I am excited. Game 1 of the Stanley Cup Finals is Wednesday, this coming Wednesday, and I can't wait. I'm very excited. The city's prepared, all decked out in red, white, and blue. And it's a good time to be in New York, especially me. I love sports, and sports and movies is a passion for me. So I enjoy talking about sports and movies. But anyways, like I said in my last video, guys, I'm going to give a couple of more shout outs. I want to give a nice special shout out to Marvel DC Fan Reviews. He's a great YouTuber. He's a wonderful asset to the YouTube community. He does BlueTuber spotlights on certain YouTubers and conducts interviews for the community to get to know them. He does fantastic work on the for the YouTube community. So I highly recommend, go check this guy out. He's a great YouTuber and a wonderful asset to the community. Dr. Movie 91, also a fantastic YouTuber. Let me see. Let me grab a couple of more shout outs here. We also have here special shout out to the Horror Squad. I want to say what's up to those guys. They're very supportive of my channel. Go check them out. Those guys do a lot of pranks and stuff, pretty funny pranks. So I want to give a shout out to the Horror Squad. And I want to give one special shout out to a special person who he has not done any YouTube videos. He comments a lot. He seems like a funny guy, but I want to give a special shout out. Like I said, he doesn't have a channel, and I actually told him he should start his own YouTube channel. So hopefully after watching this could give him some type of inspiration. Killer Tape 93. So I want to give a special shout out to Killer Tape 93. What's up, homie? What's up, brother? So he's pretty cool. He comments on most of my stuff. But anyway, guys, those are my shout outs. That's my movie review of Slapshot. Please, like I said, highly recommend it. Fantastic comedy. And I hope you enjoyed that special footage from Madison Square Garden. Anyway, guys, I'm about to end this segment, and yeah, so this is 4K Cinema HD. Peace, everybody. Take care, and I'll see you guys soon. Laters.